Good, man. How about you?
I'm following you on Instagram, bro.
Yeah. What's your name?
Miles.
Miles? James,
Yes,
great to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
For those that don't know, what industry did you decide to pursue a career in? What do you do for a living out here in Scottsdale, Arizona?
Well, we own one of the largest coaching companies in the world, but sales is what got me where I'm at. Sales and leadership will get you rich. If you want to get rich, you get great at sales, you become a great leader, you'll dominate everybody.
How much money are you going to make this year? What's the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
Well, we made $160 million last year. Our goal is to make $250 this year. Our goal is to be at $1 billion in 4 years. And you say, well, how can that happen? It's simple. It's a penny a day, doubled every day for 30 days, okay? It doesn't always look that way in the beginning, but it's going in that direction. It's just like your social media channel we just showed each other, right? You know, it took me a year to get to 1 million followers. It took me 90 days to get to my next million. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a compound effect, baby.
Why was sales your vehicle? Out of all the industries out there, all the skills to learn, why did you master sales above everything else?
Lowest barrier of entry. By the way, I got lucky. I got lucky with sales. But anybody right now, people go to become a doctor, they spend 7 years, right, in school, pay back 250 grand in student loan debt, then spend 3 more years in residency, making 60,000 a year after 10 years to hopefully self-incorporate, open a practice, make 500 grand a year. Literally, you can get in sales and you can make 500 grand year one. By the way, what does it cost to get in sales? Zero. So a guy like me at 18 years old, made bad grades, straight D's in school. Dad told me get a job, stay out of jail. The barrier of entry to sell was zero. Made 125 grand my first year, 225 my second year, third year I was 20 years old, made 500 grand. Anyone, and I mean anyone, 95% of the population's lost. They can get in sales and they can become a multimillionaire in the next 5 years.
A lot of people, they see the multi-million-dollar house, they see the empire that you built, but they don't realize, like, do you come from money?
Absolutely not. By the way, anybody watching this right now, broken people are the most dangerous. If you're broke, it means this. It's called Bounceology. I take a tennis ball, right? And I freaking slam it on the ground. From here to the ground is only this distance. But so once it hits the ground, it just fires back up super high. So if you're broke and you're lost, it's like rock bottom. I was rock bottom for 18 years. And at 19, when I found sales, they say when the pain overrides the fear of change, people change. People that are comfortable don't have a high level of pain, so their change is never really big. Broke people, a lot of them, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're like, dude, I ain't gonna be broke no more. I'm not gonna be a loser no more. This isn't gonna be my bloodline anymore. Those people that are watching this, which are really the masses, the people that you reach, those people are dangerous. And by the way, without a test, there's no testimony. Do you wanna see some guy and go follow him who came up this much, or do you wanna find a guy that came up this much? That's my dude.
What is your secret to sales? You've closed massive multi-million-dollar deals consistently throughout your entire life. What is Andy Elliott's secret to sales?
I care more about my clients than they care about themselves. That's it. Whoever cares the most about the client wins, whether the client cares about themselves more than you care about them, or whether I care about you more than you care about yourself. There's this thing called eyes. Eyes are the window to the soul. When I'm talking to you, you can tell if you're the most important thing to me or not. And honestly, a lot of people, they're not really where they're at. So we're here together right now. I've got a million other things going on in my life. I'm not thinking about one of them. I'm thinking about you. People don't do that anymore. They're not really where they are. So you got to be where your feet are, and then also you got to understand this, okay? The secret in sales is that when I learned that sales was my way out and it was going to make me rich if I was great at it, they say if you treat something like it's the beginning, there'll never be an end. Dude, every time I sell, I'm so freaking jacked up. It's like I just chew Viagra for sales. Seriously, I'm excited. I love it. I never get exhausted. It never gets burned out. It never gets old to me. I don't care how much money I make. I don't care how big the deal is. The next deal, I'm hungrier than that deal. Whoever's the hungriest wins. That's the game. So the reason why I've never burned out is because I am where my feet are. I love my clients. And by the way, what's a good rule to business if you want to dominate everybody? Take care of your clients better than they've ever been taken care of. Do when I'm with people, I make them feel better than anybody's ever made them feel. Remember, people won't always remember what you said, but they'll always remember the way you made them feel.
Was all this worth it?
Hell yes. And I'm going to tell you a lie. I hear all these big influencers and entrepreneurs, they say that not everybody's built for this shit. Bullshit. Everybody's built for it. If you can just believe in you and no one else believes in you, that's enough. Of course it's worth it. Dude, listen, you're going to die. You're going to die one day. Do you want to be remembered? Do you want to change anyone's life along the way? Do you want to do anything that makes you feel good in your heart? You want to have the art of achievement and the art of fulfillment? Go psycho. There's something that I say that scares the shit out of people. And I say, hey, James, have you ever thought about the unlived life? This is the one that you were supposed to live. This is the one when God made you, he wanted you to live this life, but you never had the courage to do it. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to get to the unlived life? Yeah. Bet your ass it is. Yeah. Either get there or die trying, but damn sure don't be average. Never conform, never become civilized, ever.
I love it. That was phenomenal, man. Thank you so much, man, for letting us come out here.
You bet, bro.
That was amazing.